Hello guys, welcome to your own channel I Live for Coding, and here I'm your friend Ronit Mukherjee. So guys, this video is in continuation with the previous videos where we have created the functionalities of editing a record, doing the login of the system, creating the students record. So guys, please do watch the previous videos. If you haven't watched the videos, I'm sharing the link. You can see the link somewhere here, so that you can watch the video and get a better context, and then if you watch this video will get to know the things more in a better way. Okay guys, so if you haven't subscribed the channel, then please press the subscribe button quickly and press the bell icon so that you do not miss any notifications from the I Live for Coding channel. Okay guys, so without wasting any time further, let me quickly start today's video. So here let us first off log in. Okay, so we can see that this form is here, it's here. So let's see what all working till now. Okay, so addition is working fine. Let me try to edit it. Okay guys, so it's working fine. So student updated successfully, and here we can see the records. Now we have to delete this record. So guys, this is very important to know how to delete this record, because we know that we are saving this record in an array. And let me show you, this is the students array where we are saving the students in form of the object. So let me first of all show you some data so that you understand in a better way how this data is saved. And let me go somewhere here. Okay, edit student. So when we know that student have been updated successfully, then before returning, let me show you what all is there in the data. So let console.log this dot get students. Okay, this is a function which will give us the records. So it will refresh here. Let us do the login. As the because we haven't implemented the persistent storage, so we see that every time the page refreshes, we have to do everything again. In later videos, in upcoming videos, I will also show you how to do this persistent. If you refresh, then the login will maintain and the data will also maintain. Edit. Let us edit it. Okay, you can see it's editing, and let me open up the console area. Okay, so see, this is the way it's stored. This is an array of objects. In this array, as we know, we have currently one student, so we have one object, and it's something like this. It's age, class, gender, ID, and name. So we can see all these records are here. Now if we want to delete it, then we have to particularly remove that item from the array too. So we have to remove that item from the array also. Okay, so let us quickly go and bind an event there, so that we initiate our function. As we did for the edit, we have to initiate the function on this click of this delete button. Okay, so our task is divided now. So first of all, our first task is to initiate a click event with this button. Then finally on the event, when that event is emitted, what we will do the functionality of first of all, we will find that particular index where that particular student's ID is there. Means we need to find that index so that we can remove that element or object from the array from exactly that index. Okay, so these are the two or three steps which we need to do to delete. So this is very important tip guys. So how to delete? To delete, what we will do is that we will directly find that student using its ID. So we will have its ID as we had it in the case of edit. If you see, in case of ID and in case of delete, both we have student ID, SID. So using this SID, we will find the index, then we will remove that element from the array at that particular index. Okay, Okay, so now let us quickly bind the event to the delete button. Let me come to our index.js. So it's index.js, and here we have already bind this submit event to the form, and this is the edit buttons click. And now let us quickly move to the edit buttons event. So I'm quickly pasting the code to save the time. And okay, so guys, so I will be taking out this function out of here to create a separate function and call the same. So I will create a const handle student delete. Okay, so this is created here. Let me delete this. Okay, so we are using fat arrow function. So what we have done is, in the same way as we did in the edit one, we are fetching the SID, means the student's ID. Now we will show a model that okay, let me show you. Delete model of the button, correct? So we can see that it will open up a modal. Okay. Okay, so let me show you one thing. Let us quickly log in. So this is the button. This is the button, and guys, you can see that I have, as you know, I am using a bootstrap. So here data toggle modal is written, and I have given the target. So we can see that there is a modal which will open. So let us see the modal. Okay, so modal is not here. Let us quickly paste the modal. I will quickly copy this code to save the time to find it here. So this is the modal. Let me copy it. Okay, so let us paste it here in our code. Index.html. Okay, so let me add it here. Fine, so it's saved. Let us now see what happens next. So it's refreshed, and we will enter the password, username and password, new student. Let's see if pop-up is there or not. Great, so we can see there is a pop-up. Okay, so what we have to do now is nothing very special. We will do is the delete button. So we can see that on click of delete button we have written our code. Let me show you here in our code. Okay, so on show, when it shows, what I have done is that the model reference is the current this. I have binded the click event to this button. So this is the button. Let me show you the button. So this is the button. Now as this pop-up has opened, now if somebody clicks this button, then only we will delete the user, because in case of delete, so guys, this is very important tip which I've already mentioned in the starting of the video, that in today's video I will tell you a tip, a very important tip which we should always follow while deleting a record, that while deleting a record it should always be on a confirmation wise, on a confirmation basis. So you should never delete the record directly. You should always ask for the confirmation, then delete. Okay, so this is the delete button, and you can see delete student button class. So I have written my code on it. As on every model opens, whenever a model will open, this click event will be attached. So that's why I have turned off the click event first, then I have turned on the click event again. Otherwise, if I haven't done this, if I haven't written this, then multiple click events would have been attached to the same button, because every time the pop-up opens, the click event would have attached, because we have written code this on the event when the pop-up opens, when the model opens. Sorry. Okay, so this is the response. We can see that we have deleted the student. So here we are calling our own class delete student function, where if the response status is true, we will show that it is deleted, otherwise not. And again we will repaint the table section. So I will give you more details on this function, but first of all let us quickly create this function in our class. So I will quickly write the code for the delete. Okay, so the delete student code is now written, and this is what I'm doing, the same thing which we have already seen, that we check that user is logged in or not. If logged in, he has the permission or not. So then very important thing to understand here. So what I have done is fetched all the students first, right? Then what I have done is student ID. So we know, as we have seen the create student video, that how we assign the student ID. So student ID is always the index in which that object is there plus 1. So on the 0 index of the students array, the ID of the student will be 1. Similarly, the student on the students array index number 1, its ID will be 2. So we know that if students ID minus 1 is not less than length, means if we know that there are 2 students in our array and students ID should be always less than 2. Okay, so its ID should be less than 2. That's why we have implemented this. Now we just go through all the students and try to see that student ID, means the one in the loop, in the iteration, that student's ID if is equal to student's ID, then what we'll do is the students, then we know the ID, means we know the index, I is the index, I will give us the index of the array where that student is found. And as I told you, our last step would be to remove that particular student's record, particular student's object from the array using splice. So I have used splice and have removed that object from that place, and other one will be automatically shifted. Okay, so now I have again set this new students data and break, as we have already found the data. So it's no use of iterating through all the students. So very important tip again for all you guys. So if you have found any record for which you have run the code, for which you have run the for loop, so it always, you should remember that you should keep a break. Never keep your loop iterating even after you find the record for which you have run the iterator. Correct? It is very important. So guys, in today's video got 2 important tips, that while deleting you should have while deleting any record, you should always give a model pop-up or any confirmation pop-up to the user. And whenever you are writing a for loop to find something out in an array, so always give a break statement as soon as you are able to find the record. So it is no use to iterate through all the array elements after you find the element. Okay, so it's very important. So if you have watched the video till now, you got what was the important tip for this video. Okay, now let me just check it now. Let us save it and go back to the code. It's refreshed, auto refresh, admin, password, login. Amit is in class 9. And let me quickly update the Shikha's gender. She is female. Update. So it's updated. Now let us try to delete Shikha. Delete. Yes, delete. Nothing worked. Okay, So we can see it didn't work because cannot create the GUID on string delete button. Okay, so let us see what's the problem here now. So we know that we have got the delete student button. It's already here, so no issues. Let us quickly find it here. So it's here and this is here. Okay, let us find the student ID and try to console it here. Console.log student ID, correct. This is the student ID, and let us save. It will refresh and quickly we will log in. Okay guys, so we got the error because we haven't linked any function with it, so that's why it's giving an error. Let's quickly refresh and see the error is gone. So now let me log in again, and this time it should work. Admin and password, login. Let me add my name, 16, age male, and class 10. Again Shikha, age 10, class 4, enter. Amit, age 19, male, class 3rd, class 12. Okay, so all these are done. Let me quickly edit Shikha to female. She is female. Update, it's updated here. Student updated successfully. And now let us go to delete this Ronit. So I'm trying to delete Ronit, and let me delete and see guys, it's delete. So it's working. Let me delete this one also, so it's deleted, and let me delete this again, so it's deleted. So again we got the same message, no students added yet, fill the form to add the students. So guys, this student is now deleted. Okay, so in today's video you saw that how we can delete a record, and we got 2 important tips also. So guys, till now what we have done in student management system is the login of the user, maintaining the ACL, creating a student's record, deleting the student's record, editing the student's record, and guys, all these functions are done. Now what we are left with is the persistence of the data. In our upcoming video we will learn how to persist all these things, called every time we refresh our login is just over. And because what we have done is on the we have not maintained any session, so now onwards in upcoming video we will see how to maintain a session of the user, how to maintain the data, so that our app looks more realistic. Okay guys, hope you liked the video, hope you liked my tips. If you really liked the video, please press the like button and share it with your friends and colleagues. And if you haven't subscribed the channel, then please quickly subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Okay guys, so we will meet quickly on our next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.